go. And step. And step. And step.
The working relationship that we have with the puppeteers goes hand in hand. They are amazing at their job and really bring the characters to life. Without them, you wouldn't see the facial expressions. What the puppeteers do is they bring it to life even more. They kind of add to that soul.
I watched a small interaction between Emma and one of the puppeteers, and he was sort of offering up different ways how the animatronic might turn its head. And he gave sort of 6 or 7 different offers, and each one was sort of more interesting and filled with life than the next. So I'm just sort of blown away by their creativity and artistry.
I think the skill that's kind of very specific to puppeteers when we work in film and television is our work with monitors. Because we're creating the illusion of life in this character, we need to be able to see what the director's seeing.
You're in the scooping room. Do you know why they call
Can I go to toilet, please? I asked teacher.
Fuck you,
Said my teacher, whose was actually the fuck you guy.
you will always be mine.
One of the most interesting things about playing William Afton is his transformation. In the game and in the movies, he is basically the center of evil for the entire universe. And when you think of evil, you think of Matthew Lillard.
I love working with Matthew because he gives 110% to whatever he's working on, and he's having to wear this large animatronic suit, which I think kind of immediately puts him into the headspace of this really dark, evil character. And Matthew's such a lovely, kind-hearted man. It's impressive to watch that switch. You can't keep me here.
Don't you know you're my favorite? Don't you know that I love you? Don't you know that I care about you? Playing the villain in any film or television project is always the most fun there is to be had on a set. Sure, it's great to be super handsome and the leading character that saves the day, but there's something really fantastic about throwing energy into somebody that has ill intent on everyone.
2, 1, and go. Ready, and 3, 2, 1, action. And go! 3, 2, 1, action.
We have this long hallway that is just lined with collages of framed photographs. And I found this photograph of these 2 children and that were dressed in this outfit that, to me, when I saw them, I said, these are strikingly like the marionette. I thought, I'll put these on the wall and call it William Afton's inspiration photo for creating the marionette. It's just sort of up there on the wall for you to either decide that or not. That's why it's there. I decided that it'd be great to set the clocks to 5:59, just 1 minute before 6 a.m. in the game, which is when your shift is over, which means you've made it through another night at Freddy's.
There's one Easter egg in this film that we added in post. I think it's so exciting. I don't know if everyone will catch it on the first view. It's a split second where we see a glimpse of Shadow Bonnie in the corner of the pizzeria office right before he turns on a flashlight.
A lot of young people are very invested in the game, and they're going to be watching it, and somebody's going to see something, and then somebody else is going to notice another piece from the game. It's like a sporting event for a horror film.
No! If you don't give me the command to release the perimeter lock, I will kill her.
My scene with the puppet was so cool, and all the possession stuff, and all the stunts, and all the flying around, the makeup, and the wardrobe. Me being the big nerd and fan that I am, getting to look like this animatronic and walk around and like be all creepy and freaky was so crazy. And so were like the little puppet hands I got to wear. It was rad. It was like a weird little contraption that I'd like have to hook my fingers in, and then the tail end of my puppet hand would like move. And the fact that Emma let me sneak in one of the puppet's voice lines from the game.
I don't hate you, but you need to stay out of my way.
Ugh, crazy.
Charlotte?
No, Philly. It's me, Abby.
So being the A𝗹ınet was really crazy. It was really fun embodying Charlotte, and I actually got to talk to the actor who plays Charlotte, and she gave me some like insight into what she thinks Charlotte's thought process is and her thought process to become Charlotte. I'm thinking painful thoughts.
When Piper is in her A𝗹ınet mode, it is a sight to behold. She goes all in. She stays in character. She just wants to scare the hell out of everyone and is intense and intimidating and embracing that side of her.
When I was in the A𝗹ınet headspace, I wouldn't get out of it. So I'd go back to my chair and I'm just like,
You know, Vanessa, I've always wondered, what exactly goes on inside of your head?
the A𝗹ınet does this evil laugh that I just did on the spot for fun, and they loved it.
She was actually continuing to have this maniacal laugh offset. So as she was prepping and getting into character in the makeup trailer and getting her hair done and getting dressed, this crazy laugh was happening throughout the whole time. So it had everyone on edge and feeling so creeped out in the best possible way.
Dude, that costume is legendary. I don't know. Seems kind of fake to me.
The most challenging part of playing either version of Freddy is the limitation of movement, because you're still playing a character that has motivations, it has goals, it has emotions. The difficulty is that you have a limited palette of movements to accomplish those.
How's it feel, Kevin?
Good.
Yeah?
I'm just learning where I can move and where I can't.
With the creature costumes, you have no face. That's up to the puppeteers. They do all of the facial emotions and all that stuff. Even the difference between the original Freddy and the toy Freddy, the movement is way more limited because of the nature of the texture of the costumes.
One of the parts of this office ended up being very in the game, but if you zoom in, they're like faceted stars.
Remember how everyone was like, oh, you can't choose between a man and a bear? It's like, what type of man is it? Is it like a serial killer or is it a normal man? I'm like, what type of bear is it? Is it Freddy Fazbear? Is it Molten Freddy? Is it Toy Freddy? Is it Withered Freddy? Is it...
I do believe that there's something to these animatronics that really lures kids in. I feel like it gives kids the opportunity to relate to something that isn't necessarily human in a way.
The animatronics were everything young me as a fan could have dreamed of. You just got toy Freddy trotting around and they have like the eyes moving and getting to watch them actually brought to life by these incredible puppeteers. It's fantastic.
They have so many more animatronics in this one and they're really impressive. Withered Bonnie was really cool to see, especially since he's so much taller than the other Bonnies.
Woo, those things are scary, right? even just kind of in resting position like that. Piper, thank you so much for
I think one really cool thing about the Five Nights at Freddy's world is the pizzeria.
In the first film, we were taking a game and bringing it to a very realistic level. So on this one, I wanted to take that a little further.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Definitely not the Freddy's I remember.
You're thinking of the franchise location.
Taking the designs of the game was a great starting point, but there was so much to figure out.
Some things have a new spin on them compared to the games.
So in this, we first designed and completed our very clean new pizzeria.
You look around the set and everything, it's just beautiful.
Then we started engineering how we were going to transform that into the destructed version.
Oh no.
We wanted it to look like it had been abandoned for about 20 years. So when you're sitting in that security office, you're going to feel like you're in that seat playing the game.
The finale sequence for this film involves so many moving parts. We had over like 120 setups.
So it was shot over the course of many days. It was storyboarded, where we're really taking it in pieces.
And action!
I felt so bad for one of the stunt actors. They were standing there inside of the suit, just not moving for like 45 minutes.
Tired. He's probably tired.
I think the whole sequence comes together beautifully, and I feel so many things when I watch it in the best possible way.
It is quite heavy, you know.
It's really heavy.
Wow. That's awesome. Thank you. Oh, man. Yeah. How do I look?
You look beautiful.
Do I look good?
Scary.
Hell yeah. I'm going to do the iconic line.
Yep.
I always come back.
Woo! I don't remember Afton saying the woo at the end.
Yeah, he definitely did. It just gets cut off in the game audio. Yeah, this is so... Guys, I'm not exaggerating. This head is so heavy, but it looks so cool. I look beautiful. Yay!
Show me your funkiest moves. Slay.
Is that good?
Yeah, I mean...
Guys, that is the end credits, okay? End credits of 𝗏𝗶𝗲𝗏 doing the gritty. Well, yeah. I'm so honoured. I'm so honoured. Woo! Let's get some close-ups.
Yeah.
It's like a 360 view. Modelling spring trap. That's it. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Ready for freedom? Yes, please.
I'll keep recording this bit in case you want it.
I survived the spring lock incident.
Did you?
No. Alright guys, I have the pleasure to be wearing the original Spring Bonnie costume. So let's give it a go. Oh, this one fits nicely. Yeah, Raz is right. I cannot see anything, but hopefully I'll look good.
Very.
I just need a knife now.
Not in my family-friendly FNaF.
Yeah, thank you so much. That's me done. I'm going to you. Okay. Thank you.
I'm Jack Kendall. I'm a puppet wrangler on the set of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. As a puppet wrangler on set, our job is to maintain and operate the characters that we've built so they're always camera ready, whether that means fixing them or modifying them or helping our puppeteers with their remote controls for them to achieve the best performance.
Action!
So we always have to be close and at the ready. So I actually started doing this for fun. Back in middle school and high school, I used to be obsessed with cosplay and going to conventions. If somebody wanted to enter puppet making or puppet wrangling, just start on YouTube. All the tools and techniques that we use at the creature shop and on set, there's plenty of free resources online of people who show you how to do these things. I was originally doing this for fun. I never thought it would be something that could turn into a job.
So have you kissed her yet?
Apps, it's not like that. We're just friends.
To me, Mike is the heart and soul of this film. And I would also say that Josh Hutcherson, as a person, is like the heart and soul on set as well.
Knock him dead the rest of the day. It is a little challenging to jump back into this role, primarily because there's been a time gap between not only when we shot the first film, but what has happened in Mike's world and his reality between where the first film ends and the second film starts. So my preparation was really focused around understanding what happened during that time.
You know, Vanessa, I've been trying really hard to move forward.
I know.
No, listen. How can I move forward when it's one thing after another?
Mike's a very interesting character to play. His kind of internal world is very consuming, and he lives a lot in his head. He daydreams and tries to use that to find answers for things. I think someone who's that kind of introspective and has a certain darkness about them, I find very attractive to play. And I think one of the challenging elements is that so much of it is happening inside of his head. It's kind of finding ways to communicate that to the audience when you don't always have the dialogue there.
I'm Natalie Crawford. I am the on-set principal costumer, and this is my story. When I was a kid, I actually did want to work in movies. When I graduated, I got my first job as an age or dyer assistant, which is making something look lived in. That's when I really fell in love with costumes. On set, we kick on the steamer, prep the line for the day of what the cast is going to be wearing. We have a marking rehearsal so we can see what's happening in that scene. With sound, I'll wire the cast, make sure everything looks perfect. I'll watch the monitors so that we don't have any continuity errors.
And action.
We got to build a bunch of costumes for the cosplay scene. It feels really cool to see your creations come to life, whether it's sewing or just who I'm working with teaches me something. I just always want to learn something new to perfect my craft. I'm proud of where I'm at, but we can climb that ladder as high as we want to.
One of the most exciting action sequences in the movie is where our character Mangle appears on the roof of Vanessa's car, and then there's a whole moment with Mangle smashing the glass, trying to get in the car and attack her. Like any kind of stunt, you know, it was a matter of breaking down the script, meeting with Emma, the director, and just itemizing what parts we can do practically, what parts are cool actor moments to get close-ups on their face, and what we can do safely with repetition.
So you have like a giant animatronic trying to yank you out of your car, but technically, you know, they can't yank me or else that would be very painful. It's almost like learning choreography or a dance.
Out of all the characters, Mangle was the most challenging because there's no one in the suit. So we started rehearsing with the car stationary and puppeteering him and coming up with some different moves and how the character would react to swerving around a corner. It was a whole process of just figuring out, you know, how he moves and what we need and how we can do it practically and what we can get help with visual effects. And like anything, a whole collaboration of all the different departments working together.
To now be in post and be seeing those scenes in their entirety with the full life of the character in place and the full integration of all the effects, it's really so cool. But I think we could feel it as we were filming it as well, that the elements were there that were going to make a really incredible scene, doing all the crazy stuff that Mangle does.
Is 5 feet wide, it's about 200 feet long and 4.5 feet deep. So that's a large volume of water, and that's a lot of water pressure. So we've always had this crew that their job is to inspect and look for leaks and then to mitigate them as soon as they see them. Another thing we always do as a precaution is we drain the entire river when we're done shooting it, and then we'll fill it back up again when we're ready for it. And part of the changeover was to get this nice, very sparkling, clean river and get it down to look like water that has been sitting there for 20 years. Draining it in between, I got to really sort of rust out and algae up the walls inside, and then special effects had different tests.
You have a purpose. You will always be mine.
.59, just 1 minute before 6 a.m. in the game, which is when your shift is over, which means you've made it through another night at Freddy's.
Oh wait, what time is it? Oi, Mango, what time is it?
It's about 5:59.
5:59? It be the night guard!
The night guard?
The night guard?
No! I'm Freddy! Right, guy? Oh, God!
Getting a Five Nights at Freddy 3 movie.
I don't know. I'm really not in charge of anything.
Yes, but the second movie left, the last scene was such a cliffhanger.
Personally, I really want to see the third movie because I'm like, what are they going to do with Vanessa?
Yeah.
Because she is possessed right now, and I think that is, it could be like Jennifer's Body where nobody knows she's possessed, but she's like creating havoc. I'm very interested in what that third movie would be. I don't know. I mean, the movie was like a hit at the box office, so that's always helpful. Yeah, I really hope we do. Mostly because I love the team so much, and also the animatronic, like puppetry work in these films is so cool and so magical.